What do you make of that, considering his recent found pro legal immigration position, considering all the votes he's taken against legal immigration?
It's so typical for this group of Democrats. First of all, this is not the Democrat Party. This is a group of Marxists and socialists who've taken over the name Democrat and are acting like they're Democrats only right as they go into the election. When you look back at his voting record, he's socialist, he's far progressive, he's an absolute radical liberal. He's more radical than this squad. He's more radical than AOC. We used to call him Arizona's AOC, and now we were wrong on that because he's more radical than that. And so for him to act like he's all of a sudden moderate, he voted against the border wall. He called it dumb and stupid. He voted against any measures to secure the border and keep people from pouring across. He voted to give everybody who's poured across asylum. He voted against the SAVE Act, which would have stopped anybody here illegally that poured across during the Biden invasion from voting. That means he wants people to vote, illegally to vote in this country. He wants to give the people who've poured in. Now I'm hearing the estimates are 16 million under Biden's tenure and Kamala's tenure. He wants to give them all voting rights, work permits, put them up in housing, give them policies and grants that allow them to have a down payment on a house while veterans are starving and dying on the streets in his own district. This man is an open borders zealot and radical, and he's lying to the people of Arizona. He doesn't even live in Arizona, by the way. We've got the federal form that he filled out, and he signed his name, I've got it, that shows that his main residence is D.C. He's a creature of Washington, D.C. And he comes back here for a few months, moves into a house, acts like he lives here, acts like he cares about Arizona, when all he's done is driven our economy into the ground, torn open our border, and destroyed the district he represents. Fastest growing homeless population in the entire country. It's not in San Francisco. It's not Portland. It's not Skid Row. It's right there in what used to be called the Zone. Now that's been spread out, they call it Rubenville. It's Rubenville. It's where you see the tents. It's where you see the people with a needle in their arm dying on the streets. It's where you see people suffering, veterans living on the street. It's Rubenville. And we want to close down Rubenville. Send him packing. Send him back to D.C. That's where he likes to live amongst the lobbyists because Arizona doesn't want him anymore.
You mentioned